I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. All right, and we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. All right, or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning and Roll Tide. Good morning, Nick Harden, Roll Tide. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle, my brother, Roll Tide. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nick Harden, Roll Tide. William Bryant, Roll Tide. And good morning, Latoya Billingsley, what the business is. You know, Roll Tide. Latoya, good morning, John Cofield, Roll Tide to you, my man. Good morning, KT. Good morning. They made college game day. Ain't coming after. I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that wasn't gonna happen. Good morning, Anitra. Good morning. Good morning, DSGB84. Good morning, my brother. Yeah, the feelings hurt. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, good morning, Bino. The GM is here. Good morning. Good morning, and Roll Tide to you. Good morning. Let's see who all up in the place today. Stephen Hicks, all the voices talking this morning. Good morning and Roll Tide to you, Stephen. What are the voices saying? Y'all have got to get me some more glasses. I don't know what happened, and these are actually new, but all of a sudden they're getting lopsided. They're not fitting right. So good morning, Stephen. That's why I'm sitting there fumbling with them this morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Good morning. Double A, good morning to you, Roll Tide. Good morning. I'm going to see who all up in here. I'm running a little late this morning. Got a busy morning ahead of me. Going to be here for a little bit. Have a funeral to attend in about the next couple of hours. So I'm going to be rushing through this a little bit, but I just wanted to get on here today and say welcome to day 2 of Bama, of Georgia Hate Week. Twister Wynn Walker, good morning. Justin Summerlin, good morning, and Roll Tide to both of you and Twister. Justin, good morning. Roll Tide to you. Man, I'm going to tell you what, if you all are not in other social media venues where Alabama and Georgia's being talked about and discussed and all that good stuff, I'm telling you, man, you're missing out on some stuff. I mean, I've been going. Look, we've been kind of squaring up there, and and I've been inviting them to the chat. Some, maybe some will come. Some, I don't know if they will or not. But I'm doing my part to be a gracious host and to invite others to come to hang out with us over here and just talk some Bama, just talk some football. Whether you're Bama, whether you're Georgia, whether you're Ohio State, like I say, from time to time, you can be Slippery Rock in Boston College if you want to. It don't matter to me. But over here we say Roll Tide. And but we respect all other fan bases. So for those of you that are listeners, lookers, and lurkers, listen, subscribe to the channel. Come on and let's come hang out with us here at the Long Run with Piano Man. Now, please forgive my voice this morning. My sinuses are acting crazy on this day 2 of Georgia Hate Week, and we just but we're going to do our thing right. Jacob has been working. He's been working, Stephen. I did find that out. He's been working. So, but we'll coordinate all that back, as the world is turning, roll tide to you. Oh, Kirby's concerned. He's concerned. Yes, he's concerned. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. When Kirby gets concerned like that, it's some things going down. I love the way that he talked about Ty Simpson. He said Ty was basically the hottest. He was basically the hottest quarterback in that they're going to play right now, and so which is very well true. And so I'm excited about the game. And I'm at this point, y'all. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. For me, all talk is over. I'm done talking, even though it's just Tuesday. But I'm actually I'm done talking. Exactly, KT. He does have respect for Ty. Is reverse rap maybe not, Stephen, but I'm going to tell you this for those of us, and you know this, Stephen. Kirby Smart is not a guy who puts on airs. What you get from Kirby, what you see is what you get from Kirby. You see it, you get it, and that's Kirby. When Kirby told us last year, that he was worried about some things, everybody called it reverse rat poison and this, that, and the third. Till we came to find out that that he was having some issues there. And they almost came back and won the game, but you know how it went down the stretch. I don't have to relive that. Roll Tide, be sharp. Good morning. Yeah. Before I go though, before I move on, be sharp. I was unable to be with you yesterday, and I want to tell everybody why I was unable to be with anybody yesterday evening. I didn't say anything about it to you all. Good morning, Billy Ray Valentine. Good morning. Roll Tide to you, brother. I want to tell you why I didn't say anything about it, but Sunday, and I'm saying this as a word of caution. Sunday, after I via Cash App, I gave my tithe and my offering, and I don't say that to be boastful or anything for church. My bank card, my Cash App, everything became locked. Everything became locked. And I was trying to handle it before I even came on. Well, before I came on the air yesterday morning, and couldn't get through. And then, we stayed on. And then after we got off of here yesterday, I got right back on. And that was the business that I needed to go and handle. And I don't know what was going on with my bank, but, couldn't get through. And then I put my number in to hold my place in the line. But then I also remembered that my phone is set up to where if a number looks like that is spam, it does not accept it. So when I got off of my live yesterday, that was part of the reason why I got on late and everything. I mean, I came on early, if you will. And when I got off the live from yesterday evening, I spent the next 2.5 hours on the phone waiting to be seen by my bank. And so be sharp. That's why I missed you yesterday. But I always take, the others, all you all's podcasts serious and try to be there to support because you all support me. But I want to say this. Please be careful with your accounts. Please be careful with who you deal with. Be careful of the sites that you visit. Be careful of the sites that you visit. Those things can come back to haunt you and all that good stuff. So I'm just asking that please forgive me, be sharp for not being there, but that's what was wrong. And I promise to be at the next one. And so, but I know it was a good show. I tried to share it and all that good stuff. So, but please be careful. Everybody, be careful with your money. Be careful with the cash apps and the Zelles and just your bank account in general and all that kind of stuff. Then later on last night, someone tried to hack. There's an alternate card there's an alternate card that I have, and someone tried to charge some things on that. So just be careful. Just please be careful. And I spent all day and had to get my card canceled, and now I've got to go get a new card today, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. So just please be careful and all that kind of stuff, and just and do better than what Piano Man also does is keep up with that stuff. Keep up with it, okay? So, but be sharp. Thank you for I hope you understand, and that's what was happening yesterday, and I'm still kind of distraught about it because I've got to start all over again with this stuff and everything. So, just please be careful, everybody. Please be careful with your finances and all that kind of stuff. Piano Man, I listened to Kirby press conference yesterday. I'm here to tell you what he's spitting out isn't reverse breath poison. Kirby was dead serious when he spoke on Bama tie and the wild outs. Yeah. Oh, I know. Kirby does not mince words. Kirby knows what's up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. To be quite honest with you, Kirby knows that it's just a matter of time with his team. He's about to face, and I'm just gonna let you know again, and I'm going to continue to be, just point blank with you. We've got to, with those 11 teams that were once in the top 25 and everything. I'm just saying, just telling you again, we all going to beat up on each other. It is what it is. We're going to beat up on each other. That's just what's happening. And so like yesterday, I told you all that with the game between Alabama and Georgia, I told you it's going to battle down to their running game versus our passing game and both of our defenses. Who's going to stop who when it counts? Who's going to stop who? That's how I see it. Now I can analyze and psychoanalyze, and this, that, and the third. But the bottom line is that they're running versus our passing. Who's going to come up with the most balanced attack? Then on another side, I told you all yesterday too, you got one team that's trying to get in, and you got another team that's trying to stay in. Who's going to get in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, who wants it more, who needs it more, this, that, and the third. Now, in the SEC play, in just Piano Man's humble opinion, this game is important for both teams. This game is important for both teams. Georgia loses, then Georgia will be 1-1. Bama win, Bama be 1-0 in SEC play. But in my opinion, Bama can't afford to go 0-1 in SEC play. But that's how it's going with me. That's how I see it. I love to sit down and break down the X's and the O's and everything. But the question is, what does the Jimmies and the Joes have to say? What does the Jimmies and the Joes have to say? Are the Jimmies and the Joes matching the X's and the O's? On paper, Alabama's loaded. On paper, Georgia's loaded too, to a certain degree. But who's going to want it the most? Who's going to want it? Who's going to come with it? You're going to see a battle of it. And this is something else that I'm going to say too. Saturday is also going to be a battle of two coaching styles. Now, need we forget, and I know that Bama Nation has it, and I'm pretty sure the Dog Nation hadn't forgotten it either, except for some of the delusional fans that don't want to address this. But Piano Man will. Kalen DeBoer is 1-0 against Kirby Smart, beaten last year. So for people that saying that Coach DeBoer can't coach, He's beating Sarkisian. He's beating Kirby. He's beating Sarkisian. He's beating Kirby. He's beating Brian Kelly. He's beaten them before. He's beaten them. Now I know that we get people hop us because of the Michigan loss, the Vandy loss, and the Tennessee loss. Yeah, they hop us on that. That's from last year. But people don't hop us on the wins. They don't talk about the wins. They just talk about the losses. The losses are highlighted, but the wins are hardly ever spoken of. Yeah. Those people are era fans that doesn't want to let go of the past. That's true. Yeah, thank you, Nick Harden. He's beating Dan Lanning. And as a matter of fact, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. He's beaten Dan Lanning twice. So don't give me that line that the man can't coach. He can coach. But when you're coming into a place like Alabama, sometimes it might take a minute for things to get settled. And I'm just being honest about it. I'm just being honest about it. Just my talk is basically over. I'm hyped up for the game. I'm ready for the game. I'm ready, and I'm sort of like Steven. I wish that we could. I wish the game could go on and be played now myself. But I know we got to wait. And then the crazy part is, even when Saturday gets here, you got to wait all day. But to be quite honest with you, I love that nighttime game. That then, like what Governor said yesterday, now that just simply means all the world will be watching Alabama and UGA go at it. All the world. So it's going to be interesting. The battle of two coaching styles. The battle of two heavyweights. Now, I'm going to say this, but and for people that don't want to believe, go argue with somebody else. Big Dean, Roll Tide, go argue with someone else. But here we go. Not by any stretch, thank you. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I want you to know, this is not a rival game. Georgia is not even remotely close to being a rival. That's the media and the fans. Because we don't like each other too much. But the record shows that it's not a rival. Good morning, Icebox. Good morning, Roll Tide. Who else did I see come up in here? I saw somebody else come up in here. I saw Bobby Sprinkle. I said hello to him. But again, yeah. Big Dean, good morning. My producer, Dwight, is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, please hit the like button for me. That'll help us out. That'll help us out. Whatever that like does, that helps us out. Please hit it. But this is not by any stretch of the imagination. This is not a rivalry. You know. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Two time. The chat is rolling so fast, bro. I can't see everybody. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Roll Tide. Yeah, but I apologize for that 2 time. man, because that's not me. I believe in seeing when I see you, I'm going to speak. But what's up, two-time? The two-time. What's up with you? Yeah, what's up with you? But I believe it's going to be a good game. Now, this morning, I wanted to look at some things right quick. Now, I just got a text message from a friend of mine. His name is AC, and he said Georgia wins 45-41. Friend of mine, AC. Good morning, Stacy. Go Dogs. Good morning. My buddy of mine, AC, says Georgia wins 45-41. He really doesn't have a team, but he really loves to badger Alabama Nation. Yeah. So I just responded to him. I said, nah. AC says 45-41. Let me see here. Nah, I don't think so either. I don't think Georgia's going to score 45 points. Nah. Against a good defense, and hear me again when I say Georgia really can't afford a shootout with Bama. They can't afford they cannot afford, they cannot afford a shootout with Bama. They can't do it. They can't do it. Yeah, so, but anyway, I wanted to look at something. Let's see. Y'all forgive me this morning. I'm trying to find something here. I'm looking for something very specific this morning. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now, here are some okay, good, Stacy. Okay, I need everybody to hold your scores. So I see Justin saying 42-20. Bama. Stacy says she's off today. And so I need everybody to hold your scores until I tell you what, just hold them until tomorrow. And we're going to start taking predictions the rest of the week. All right. And then we're going to see what we can come up with as far as a gift is concerned. Whoever gets the score right this time. And I think what I will do is throw a tiebreaker in and everything. And so we're going to have a good time with this. So, and it's also time to get ready for another giveaway. Another giveaway as far as the game system goes. And so it's about that time for that to come up too. But anyway, check this out. Today I wanted to do a little stats and things like that today. And I'm big into numbers. I just can't add real good, but I'm big into numbers. But scoring offense, here we go. Scoring offense as far as the game goes, Georgia 39 points and Alabama 42. So Alabama holds the lead right there. And we know stats don't mean anything once you get on the field. Stats are just things that they've compiled, and this is what the law of averages say, and blah, 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 and everything. But here are what the stats are saying this morning. On a rushing offense, now here's what bothers me. And this is where Georgia does win the battle right here. In rushing offense per game, 209 yards a game rushing, where Alabama is 124. Is 124. That statistic sort of bothers me. It sort of bothers me. In the passing, Georgia in a game, Georgia 261.3 yards per game, Alabama 335.7. Total offense, Georgia 470.3, Alabama 459.3. Simply because of that lack of rushing. That's really it. Lack of rushing and lack of O-line consistency as it relates to running the football. That's the reason why. And 59 and 70. What is that? 11, 12, 11. Yeah, about 11 yards. But you need that. Okay. Scoring total offense. Yeah, I just gave you that. Scoring total defense in the game, 18 for Georgia, 15 for Bama. Rushing defense, 82 for, see, now here we go. Rushing defense in the game, 82 yards. Rushing for Georgia, 138 for Bama. But in the passing defense, Georgia, a game, 217, Bama, 108. Turnover margin, -1 for Georgia, +6 for Bama. Yes, Stephen, both teams are about to go all out. I hear you, Twister, man. Make that money, man. Make that money, player. Make it. This is why I said our passing versus their running, but which defense is going to show up? Because here we are. Their rushing defense is 82.7. Our rushing defense is 138.3. 138.3. But their passing defense is 217.0. And our passing defense is 108. 108. You see what I'm saying? So the point, the point that I'm making is this morning, whose defense is going to handle it the best? Whose defense is going to shine? Will the rushing of Alabama, will the O-line play of Alabama make a difference against Georgia's front, defensive front? Exactly 2 times. Exactly. I'm gonna put you on the big screen too. Hold up. These games are always won and lost in the trenches. 2 times is exactly right. Oh no, Stacey, we can't let you. You're gonna have to beat us. You're gonna have to beat. No, we can't let you win. I'm sorry. No. It's just like the word gimme. Gimme got his neck broke messing with his kinfolk. Just saying now. So we can't let you win. So so what 2 times is saying right here This is going to be a trench game. It's gonna be a battle of the lines. And you know what? I welcome it. I welcome it. I welcome it. If you're going to beat Bama, you're going to beat them on the line. You know, I welcome that. I really do. I welcome it. Yes, Justin, the overall offense is about the same for both. It is about the, what's up, Keith? If I didn't speak, good morning. Roll Tide to you, brother. I'm just saying. It's going to be that it is going to be it's going to be a knockdown drag out there. But I want to see whose defense is going to break first. Like what Nick Saban says on my intro, what does it take to break you? What does it take to break you? You know, what does it take to break you? This is going to be, and you know, and you know, this is why I said that, you know, we cannot just, nobody can keep hope alive. And you know what? You know what? And you know what else? Hold up. I gotta start it. Yeah, I gotta start it. And you know what? That's why I put on all those Georgia, especially those delusional fans of Georgia, I always tell them, keep hope alive, little buddy. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. But see, but the word of the week over here is beat down. Because I want to see Bama put that B to A. That's what I want to see. I want to see Bama hit Gunnar Stockton so hard it is going to remind me of the LSU game when Zach Mertenberg had to crawl off the field. He didn't even want nobody helping him off. He crawled off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's what I want to see. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see Alabama just put that B2A on Georgia. I don't want nobody to get hurt, Stacy, and that's not what I'm implying. But in the Alabama LSU game some years ago, that game got so physical. It got so physical, Stacy, until they hit Mettenberg. They were steadily just going off on it. They were going off on it. Now he passed a lot. He really did. But those passes cost him. By the time the end of the game, and Alabama was winning. They hit him so hard toward the end of the game, he had to crawl off the field. He crawled off. Yeah, Gunner's tough. Gunner's tough. I'm not taking anything away from Gunner. Yeah, Gunner's tough. Gunner's tough. But guess what? Gunner can get it too. Gunner can get it too. Gunner can get it too. Let me go back to right here. Yeah, so yeah, but Stacey, I don't want to see anyone get hurt either. But something Double A said, I've got to, and I'm going to show it. And here we go. Piano Man, Lawson and Proctor got to get it together, and they do. And they do. When I went back and watched the Wisconsin game, I went back and watched the Wisconsin game, and what got to me was the fact that y'all remember the touchdown on the little flea flicker play to Ryan Williams, and he scored on it. Did y'all see the block that Caden Proctor and all those that dude? I mean, it was like Hungry Jack, Pancake City over there. That's how he needs to block all the time. May not be a good pancake block or just downfield blocking, but being physical, playing smart, getting in the right stance, being in the right position to make a play, not getting beat. That was on Proctor. I still believe Lawson has having some things going on about that knee, and he's and I don't think he's comfortable. But this is going to be the week we find out. Everybody's going to have to be comfortable. You're going to have Tim Keenan and Jam Miller both coming back from injuries. Will there be rust? See, will there be rust? And how far? And let me ask you a question. And this was to you. This was to all of you. What do you think the practices have been looking like for Bama as it relates to Jam Miller and Tim Keenan, where both of them had injuries? You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. Bino said, the question is, with the battle in the trenches, will Bama show more of a four-man front? That remains to be seen. But I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm not going to say that I'm against the four-man front, but what I am against is a passive four-man front. A four-man front that doesn't apply pressure. First of all, while you're in the trench, you're not applying pressure in the trench. There's no run gap integrity there. From a defensive perspective, you're not shutting down anything. And then number three, you're not putting enough consistent pressure on the quarterback where it causes the pocket to collapse. It's not fast enough for me. Throwing him off his game. That's what I'm looking at. I have no problem with a four-man front. But will that four-man front be, will it be passive or will it be powerful? Can't play patsy here because Georgia's going to come with it. And like something that Coach Sean and Coach Al said a few nights ago, Georgia is going to let you know when they're coming with, I think they call it, is it the third, is it a B sharp if you on here, is it the, or Bino, Dwight, one of y'all, is it 13, is 11, 13 is when they get, when you're going to know when they're getting ready to show enough run the football. It's I forgot the number that it's called, but Coach Al and Coach Sean talked about that the other day. When Georgia is getting ready to run the football, when Georgia's getting ready to run that football, you're going to know it. You're going to know the offensive set when you see it. And they getting ready to run it down your throat. And that's what they did against Tennessee. That's what they did. Yes, they mixed it up, but there came a point when Georgia just totally ran the football. Loved it. And Tennessee couldn't stop them. One more in the chat. One more with the start. Yeah, and Keith. Y'all know it's going to come down to 2 or 3 plays in a game. Exactly. And I think for Georgia, the 2 or 3 plays that's going to make the difference are going to be running plays. And this is why it is of the utmost importance right here that Bama clears up. Here we go on rushing defense. You giving up 138 yards per game in running the football against a team that specializes in running. Piano Man just saying. So this game is going to be better than what it is, than what is advertised, because there are so many different narratives that's being portrayed out there. Gotta, those are your stats. Those are simply the stats right there. So I'm just saying. So I'm just really saying that at the closer that we get to game day, the more excited we're going to get. But I'm just going to be realistic. After I hung up, from you all yesterday, had a lot of time to sit down and think while I was waiting on to talk to the folks from the bank. Had a lot of think time. As excited as we are, and as optimistic as we can be, and this, that, and third, you also have to be realistic. And then keeping it real, and then keeping it 100 with everybody. I'm just being honest with you. Bama has to prove its point in two areas to me. They have to prove that or really three areas: the O-line, the D-line, and in the offensive backfield. Just being honest with you. Yeah, deadly combination, 2 weeks to prepare, deadly combination. And I'm going to be honest with you. Nick Saban was the master of that. Coach Saban was the master of a 2-week preparation. You wasn't getting ready to be, especially with the players that he had. If you gave Nick Saban 2 weeks to prepare with those former players, with some of those former players he had, you were not about to beat Alabama. Wasn't finna happen. Not with 2 weeks to prepare. No sir and no ma'am. What we got here, Dwight, I'm gonna add that to the stage. Here we go. Yeah. See, Georgia read that last year. Yeah, Georgia read that last year. Yeah. And I think, and if I can't remember, say, hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, it was 30-7 right there. If this play had have been completed at this point in the game right here, there would not have been a comeback by Georgia. It would have been. I'm being honest with you. Georgia was playing lights out right there. I'm gonna let you look at it one more time. Right there. Germ sneaks out. Boom. They read it. They read that. Georgia played that to perfection. Now, as someone that played the game, as someone that briefly coached for a little bit, I don't fault Alabama for running that play. You had a team on the ropes. You took a gamble right there. Because, honest to goodness, yeah, it's the same play in the Wisconsin game. It's the same exact play. Only difference was Wisconsin didn't stop it, and Georgia did. But I'm also looking at the situation in the game as far as Georgia. At that point right there, Georgia's pride began to step forward. Because right then they were being embarrassed. Bama was embarrassing them. But at that point right there, they were just saying that too, they blew the play up. They just blew the play up. They blew the play up. Because this was about to really get out of hand. If Bama had succeeded in this play, this game was about to get out of hand. See, now, good, sound defenses don't allow plays like that to materialize. They recognize it from the word go. They recognize it from the word go. They just do. And they react to it. They respond to it in the word that we use in church a lot, expeditiously. They respond to it, especially in a situation where the game is, you're up 30-7 or you're down 30-7, excuse me. And you respond like that. That's a pride thing. That's an ego thing. That's something to get you moving. That's something to get you going. That's something to let the other team know we're still in this thing and we're not gonna give up. That's what that was all about. I'm glad Dwight put that up there, because I don't know if they're gonna run it or not, but I guarantee you it is. And I'll say this: Kirby's defense, those guys play smart football on defensively, yeah. But I'm almost willing to guarantee you that there's another wrinkle of this somewhere that might catch Kirby and them off guard. I'm almost willing to guarantee you there's another wrinkle of that. There's another wrinkle. Remember now, Georgia, let me go back to them. Let me see, Georgia. Remember now on passing defense. On passing defense, they give up over 200 yards a game. So a wrinkle of this or two, just saying, man. But it's good. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. If Bama runs this again or not, if they run it exactly like this, or if they've added something new to it to throw the defense off. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting Saturday. But Grubb and the board with 2 weeks to prepare a deadly combination. It should be, but there are just some numbers. The numbers got to start matching. No, just that's all I'm saying. The numbers need to start matching. But this is going to be a good game. Let Piano Man just be realistic right here. This is going to be a good game. A good game. Real good game. With Dewberry in the game. Now, you know what, Dwight? Let's go back and look at it. Let's go back. Let me go back. Let's go back. Let me add to the stage. Here we go. Let's look at it again. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that right side was wide open, and he would have outrun that defender. Yeah, let me go back. Let me see. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Should have run football. What's up, motivated, dedicated? Gunner runs for 100? I doubt it. I doubt that very seriously. Like I said, from here on out, I'm going to be realistic. I'm not going to say that's unrealistic, but I'm just going to say that's highly improbable. I don't think, no, motivated. Branch and the tight end's they're going to eat the grass. I just gave you some stats here. But in case you missed it, I just gave you some stats. Passing defense, you all give up 200 and some yards a game passing, and Alabama only gives up 108. Where the eating gonna come in at? You tell me. Where the eating gonna come in at? Bama's too Bama, you know, and I'm gonna say this and hold up, where you at there? Right here. Branch and the tight ends, like Delp, is Delp still there? You just remember, Delp. I'm just gonna go and put it to you like this: motivated, dedicated. You don't have to agree, but I believe my facts will back it up. You all Brock Bauer and Ladd McConkey days are over with. You can stop that. You can stop that one, player. You can stop that. Stop thinking that. That day is over. And when they got hurt down the stretch during their latter times at Georgia, you saw who ran the team, who made the team. You don't have to agree, but it's true. Branch and the tight ends are not even in the same league. And then too, motivated, dedicated, might I remind you, Bama was beating y'all with Bowers and McConkey. Just saying. Just your friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder. Bama gets up for Georgia. Bama gets up for Georgia. I'm just saying. Bama gets up for y'all. And y'all get up for Bama. You just don't get up high enough. Delp is that dude. What dude is he? What dude is he? What dude is he? I'm just asking. What dude is he? Get up to get beat down. If Stetson can do it, Gunner can too. Stetson only did it once against Bama. And he had a little help doing that. Right? Right. That's all I got to say. Stetson only did it once. Stetson, remember what happened in that SEC championship game? Oscar Delp, what about it? Oscar ain't that dude. Hate to be the bad news. Oscar ain't that dude, man. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. What's up, Twister? What the business is?
Hey, roll tide, man. Roll tide, dog. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning?
Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. Roll tide to you, bro. What's on your brain, bro?
Man, I'm gonna be realistic with you too, man. Even though we ready to kick Georgia's ass, man, for the 10th time, man. But I'm gonna be realistic with you, man. I am very concerned about this defense. Kane Warmack, man, I don't know. I'm concerned about this defense because I'm still thinking about what happened, what happened when we did at Florida State. Kane Warmack can say all this stuff, man. But we need to seal those edges. And remember, this is Kirby Smart. He probably saw that game against Florida State and probably going to add something to it. Kirby Smart can be a doctor in his lab wondering how you gonna get his running game going. And remember, they run the ball. That's in their DNA. Shades where Alabama is or used to be. K. Womack got to tighten that defense. This is not South Alabama Jaguars defense you used to did back in Mobile, Alabama. You in Alabama territory. You in Tuscaloosa. You in Titletown. Kirby Smart is going to run the hell out that ball against that defense. Is Kane Womack is the answer? Is Kane Womack ready to stop the run? We got some thumpers. We got Bray Hoover is a thumper. Gray Kirkpatrick Jr. is a thumper if he get out there on the field. Is they ready, piano man? I'm just being real.
Well,
Even though we want to beat the hell out of Georgia, I just think
uh-huh.
about that defense.
Well,
Even though we want to beat the hell out of Georgia, I just think
uh-huh.
about that defense.
Well, here's the other part of that though, Twister, and you're gonna have to factor this in, player, and that's this here. Yes, you're exactly right on all of what you're saying, but let's flip that record over and see Georgia fans. They're eating this up, but deep down in their heart, especially even the delusional ones, they worry about Mike Bobo and that running style and that running that they do.
They do that screen too much. They do that screen too much.
You know, and see, and a good defense will shut that down.
Yeah,
Shut that down.
cause you know.
Hold up, Twister. Wait a minute. Hold up. Whoa. Wait a minute. I need to address something right quick. Austin. Bruh, that's not an excuse. That's a fact. It's a fact. Both of our wideouts went down, and we had no replacements. That's just a fact.
Man.
Hold up. I want to throw something else at Austin because nobody else has brought it up, but Piano Man will. Ohio State was doing y'all in until your DB got away with a targeting on Marvin Harrison Jr. Remember that? And then the dude, the guy missed the field goal. Blah 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 blah. You all have been your 2 championships have come in 2. Remember that now. 2. That's all you've gotten. 2. Georgia, just 2 compared to 18 from Bama. But that's neither here nor there. But the 2 championships you got. Have you ever sat down and thought about main players got hurt and y'all capitalize on them? Because to be perfectly honest with you, your DBs were overrated because good wideouts were torching y'all. Remember 2nd and 26? Come on, now you can help me out, Twister. Remember 2nd and 26? A freshman, Devontae Smith, burned your DBs. Show me.
I remember. All too well.
Now, am I lying, Twister?
You ain't. No, you ain't, sir. No, you ain't.
I'm not lying. So don't give me this thing that we're coming up with excuses, Austin. No, we're spitting facts at you that if the teams were healthy, like you all were healthy, you all still couldn't beat them. Not straight up. And they proved that. But when Marvin Harrison Jr. went out, then y'all dug in. But until then, he was eating your lunch, he was eating your breakfast, and took your snack and went to your house and took some more snacks. Just like Jameson Williams was doing in that national championship game. That's not an excuse, that's a fact.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, at Austin, it is what it is, players. But y'all won, we didn't. Ha 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 ha. But guess what? The one thing we know for a fact, Bama can consistently beat Georgia. Now show me the lie. Go ahead, Twister.
Yeah. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Oh man, they know that back in 2021 on that rematch, if Jameson Wilson did not go down and John Metchie was still on there, both of those wide receivers on that sideline, Georgia was going to get torched again, and they know it. The reason they ain't saying that, he hear how they won the game. Kudos to them. And then that next goddamn year,
smoked them.
They didn't have Alabama on that schedule when they got their so-called repeat. And these so-called delusional Georgia fans always screaming, 3P. We're going to have a 3P. And we ended that easily. We ended that garbage. We ended it. They know that. Without Jameson Williams and without John Metchie, Georgia would not win that championship. That's no excuse. They know it. They just want to talk.
Yeah,
but back to
Ringo, and he's motivated, dedicated. Remember Third and Ringo? Yeah, but does Ringo remember how many times he got burned? Ask Ringo about that. And then what's going on, Trevor? Trevor said we ain't worried about nothing but this year. You better worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Better worry
And
about it.
and Peter, man, I got another one, man. Yeah. And remember, the guy y'all called the gay boy or Ryan Williams with the teddy bear, he moused all over y'all goddamn best goddamn corner last year. Remember? And made y'all two defensive backs hug each other. Y'all underestimating that kid.
Stetson Bennett didn't whip us. He really didn't. But you
No,
gotta
he
remember,
didn't.
Stetson Bennett, Bryce Young whipped Stetson. Show me the lie.
Literally badly.
He's
But back to
literally bad. See, we with Bryce Young whipped up on Stetson. That wasn't even no ball game motivated. See, you
Piano
talking
man.
about one time. Man, I ain't gonna.
Piano man, let chill out. They trolling, they trying to get in your head. But back to reality though. Back to our issue. I'm just worried about this defense. Is Kane Womack know what to do? Can he fix the problem that he didn't do against Florida State? Can he do it? Like, you can talk Kane Womack about, they ready. Bray Harvard, is he ready? Craig Russo, is he ready? Are y'all really, really ready? Because dang on Georgia is running that ball. They gonna run that ball. I'm telling you, Georgia is Alabama 2.0. They gonna run that ball. Are they ready for that? Wine Grub, this is his first time going against Kirby Smart. Is he gonna be ready for these schemes that Kirby's gonna do? And especially in that environment. People don't realize some of these coaching staffs for Alabama they never faced Kirby before, especially Ryan Grubb. Kane Womack knows that. That's why I'm saying he got to learn how to clean that up. Are we strong enough to stop that run?
Well, but then by that same token, and I mean, I'm not arguing with you there about Twister, but also by that same token, are they strong enough to stop our pass?
Yeah, that part too.
And I'm still going to contend with this, and I don't care what motivated, dedicated Trevor and the rest of Bama, Georgia Nation got to say. Georgia can't afford a shootout with Alabama.
Oh, I know they can't. As long as the offensive line, as long as the offensive line can protect Ty Simpson and give him the time that he needs to find his receivers, oh man, they're gonna be torched just like Bryce Young torched the hell out that powerful defense back in 2021, and they know it. But I'm gonna say it like this here. I won't be too arrogant, Georgia fans, because Alabama is weakening. They thinking because now, in a way, Georgia claim they have a chance to beat Bama because of our weakness right now on defense. Y'all better take that opportunity. If y'all don't, y'all will never defeat Alabama. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, y'all better get us while we down now. But if we beat y'all again, no dang excuses. I watched CBS yesterday. I watched ESPN. They all want Georgia to win. They all boosting up Georgia. Y'all keep eating that rat poison. Eat it. Put a little salt on it. Y'all kiss that damn ESPN ass and that CBS ass. Y'all keep rooting for them because they all rooting for Georgia every time. They just not learn their lesson. Just because we got a low ranking, just because we got torched by Florida State, Georgia is not going to be an easy cakewalk.
No.
Please think about that. But they ain't going to listen to me. I'm just a young Alabama fan that just want my team to win. Y'all keep listening to that goddamn media, and they're going to freaking realize never underestimate Alabama.
I've been saying it. But Nick Harden says it best. I be saying it all the time, and I think maybe people will listen to it coming from Nick. Nick said winning solves everything. It settles everything.
It's true.
Settles, winning settles. I'm just can't put it no better than that. But I'm gonna wrap this up, bro. And
yes, sir.
But you are exactly right. The defense, like Bino said, will we stay in that front four like that? Will we bring others up for some pressure, for that run gap integrity and everything? Or will Georgia even try to pass it a little bit more? because you're going to be expecting the run. You know, we're going to see.
Yeah,
We're going to see.
Before I let you go, like B Sharp, if B Sharp stay in that chat, he knows I'm right about that defense, man. We just need to lock it up. That defense is a question mark. Kane Womack, like I said, man, this ain't South Alabama defense no more. You're not in South Alabama anymore. You in Alabama. You got the players to stop Georgia's run game. Just come up with a good, better scheme. You got to change it up a little bit and defend the edges. And that quarterback can run a little bit. You got the linebackers. Are they ready to go out there and go up the middle and stop the run, or the quarterback when he run the ball? That is the only problem we have. Other than that, man, Georgia is no threat. Georgia just got their home field advantage, and they be wanting revenge for decades to get back at us.
They're gonna be
like I said, Georgia fans, defend your state. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I came here to ask, man. I'm just being real, man. Alabama, lock up that defense up, man, and start stopping some runs.
I got you. I appreciate it. Just roll tide to you. Be careful on that
roll tide. Yes, sir.
Tide.
I am. It's kind of light today. This time it ain't busy this around. It ain't busy this time. It's light. But God bless you, Stephen Hicks. All y'all, roll tide for y'all. God bless you.
Bless you, man. Roll tide. Roll tide. That's Justin, everybody. I'm just telling you. But one thing that I will say, and I'm with you, I'm in agreement with you, Double A, and I will say this, and I think the wrong word to use is weakened. Right there, I don't believe that. I don't believe Alabama has weakened. No, I believe that what has happened is that when you're in transition, things happen, and you've got to work things out. But I believe Alabama is about to get stronger, and you know what? And I'm not even going to say that Georgia is weak, because Georgia's not weak. Georgia is not, and I've said this for the last year or two. Georgia is not dominant right now. They're not as dominant anymore. They're not. They don't have that dominant. No, I'm not even gonna say soften. Everybody calls us soft. They call us soft. I'm not even gonna say soften. I'm not gonna say soft, because I'm gonna say this though, Trevor. I think it's Trevor. Trevor, I'll say this to you, sir, and everything. If Bama's soft, then so is Georgia. Georgia's not dominant anymore. I'm just saying. Good morning, Susan. Roll Tide. So you want to call us soft? We can call y'all softer, because there's one thing about it. Y'all can't beat us. Now, you can bring up championships, this, that, and the third, and I've given you those props, Georgia, that you all are the reigning, you all are the defending SEC champs. We got that. We understand that. We got that, and we understand that. But and everybody loves Ebony. Good morning. I didn't mean not to speak. Good morning. I was intending to speak. Chat got jumping there. But Georgia, howbeiver, let's see you beat us for once, which I don't think you can do. Now, you were hollering this false narrative yesterday that all of the world wants to see Georgia lose. That's the biggest lie that you told since you've been on here. The world wants to see you win. It's the world that's against Alabama, not Georgia. Only one against Georgia is Bama Nation. You even got other teams hopping on your bandwagon. Beat Bama, beat Bama. Tennessee wants y'all to beat us so bad. Let me tell you why. Because Tennessee felt like they get another crack at you. But I'm already told Big Dog got to eat. Y'all not going to get another crack at Georgia. You're not going to get another crack at them. You're not. You're not going to get another crack at them. Mm-hmm. So, so I'm just saying, Georgia fans, and it's not all of y'all. It's not all of y'all that feels this way. But some of the Georgia fans are very, very delusional. And then when you get up there and then Alabama beats you again, then y'all have this meltdown, and I love to see it. And this time, Bama beats you. This time, I'm running straight to TikTok, and I'm gonna look for the man that has this meltdown. He has this tantrum like a 2-year-old child. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious at heart attack. I'm serious. I'm serious. I want to see it. I want to see him have this meltdown again. And then I want to hear, and then one guy said, hey, they don't make excuses. The good. I don't want you to make excuses. I want you to make plays that you think you can beat Alabama with. Yeah, Bobby. Then don't forget Mike Bobo running bubble screen that don't work. Yeah. See, y'all were, and this is why I'm saying I have faith in my team. I believe we're going to rise to the occasion. And then this this is another thing. What's up, Ephraim? Good morning. And here's another thing. We're going into Athens. So Ty Simpson, because Coach DeBoer said it yesterday. Ty Simpson, man, you don't believe that yourself, Austin. Ty Simpson is going into another hostile environment. He's been to Florida State. Now he's been to Tallahassee. Now he's going to Athens. Now we got, at some point or another, we've got to get this stigma off of us. We've got to get this stigma off of us about not winning road games. Well, what a better place to start. And can I tell you something? And let's just be realistic. And Georgia knows that. Georgia's going to see this game has a lot of narratives to it. Looking at the record, Georgia has struggled, has a Bama problem. Bama has a road problem. Which one will clear up first? Which one will start the road to recovery? Bama and the road problem, or Georgia and the Bama problem? See, let's deal with that. Motivated, dedicated. Do y'all have a Bama problem? Yeah, you do. Yeah, exactly. Bama. Good morning, Bama Ball 9. Roll Tide to you. And Bama go into Athens and beat Georgia. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else from a delusional Georgia fan for the rest of the year. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. I don't. Let you go ahead. You go ahead and drown in your delusion. Yeah, you got a Bama problem. Yeah. It's all right, y'all. Every dog has his day, and some have two. We got 9 of them. We got 9 days. Every dog has a day, and y'all got y'all one day. Y'all had y'all one day. You are exactly right. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the big screen. Wait a minute. Let me back up. Let me back up. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Trevor. Trevor with the quote of the day. It's all right, y'all. Every dog has their day. Can't be great forever. That's right. You can't be great. You can't be great forever. You are exactly right, Trevor. Y'all can't be great forever. So it's just time to shut you down. Only difference is that's going to be then 1 and 10. See, you said every dog has their day. You've had your one day. You've had your one day. You had it. When y'all won that natty against us, you had your one day. You had it. You are exactly right. I'm not even going to argue with you. I give you a big thumbs up on that one. You had your one day. We had 9 of them. Yep. You set yourself up for that one. You set yourself up. You set yourself up for that one, Trevor. You set yourself up for that one, player. Yep. Good morning, LaQuasia. Oh, LaQuasia. Oh. Dwight. What did I tell you was going to happen to you? Didn't I tell you that the Baltimore Ravens were overrated? They're overrated. That dude punched that ball. Derrick Henry, all he had to do was tuck the ball. That's all he had to do was tuck the ball. They had to get him. I'm sorry, LaQuasia, but I love Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is fumbling too much now. And they're finding a way because you can't stop that rascal. So what they're doing is they're punching that ball away from it because he doesn't hold it tight enough. They got sneak that punch and bam, got him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Austin. I keep telling these Raven fans that the Ravens are overrated. They're overrated. Exactly. 2 fumbles. No, Derrick didn't lose the game. I'm not saying he lost the game. The Ravens lost the game. And Lamar be fumbling. Lamar was close to giving up that ball. Wait a minute. Susan. How many times did Lamar Jackson get sacked last night? Him and Jackson Arnold need to have a conversation. Well, they just got Lamar. They just sacked him again. That fumble didn't cost him the game. It sure helped it out, though, Dwight. It helped it out. And wait a minute. And Montgomery ran through the heart of y'all's offense, of y'all's defense, straight up the gut. And if it hadn't have been for Marlon Humphrey running them down, that would have been a touchdown. I'm just saying. Come on now. No, Steven, I had to bring that up because we've got some Raven fans in here. 33 nothing. Man, you must be Trevor. Really, Trevor? Oh, but I forgot, you're trying to keep hope alive. You're trying to keep hope alive. You really trying to keep hope alive. You really trying to keep hope alive. But I hate to tell you this, Trevor, y'all don't have 33 points in you. You don't. I'm just being honest with you, Trevor. Y'all don't. But Dwight, y'all got to go back to the drawing board, bro. With them, well, I'm just saying that I just had to kind of throw that in there about with Derrick Henry. Cause they man, that's 2 games. But I'm just gonna keep saying it. Yeah, 33-0 at home. I don't give a hoot. You're gonna be 33-1. Alabama is your kryptonite. Come on. We're the kryptonite. You don't even, you know. Man, they burnt them Ravens, man. I mean, yes, and I'm glad for it. So, $33-0, yeah, don't make no difference. Tell you what, I don't give a hoot if you 133-0. Then to lose your first game at home in a while. Yeah, we the street killers. We do that. We do that. We kill your dream. We kill your streaks. We do everything. But I just believe this gonna be the game. Alabama gonna make it happen for you. Am I missing something somewhere? But anyway, if the Alabama defense play like elite and offense play like elite, yeah, boy, dope and dog food. Oh my God, y'all, I got to get ready to get out of here. I have a funeral to get ready to attend. I have to get ready to attend that and everything. But let's not forget today, Bobby Sprinkle. Are we going to be back on today? Are we going to be back on today at 2 p.m.? I think so. Yes, sir. All right. Let's not forget, we're going to be on. We're going to all join in at 2 o'clock for those that can. We're going to hang out with Bobby Sprinkle for a little while. And let's go have a good time with him. This is Georgia Hate Week. We all talking smack. It's all good fun. Don't take it so personal. Don't be so stiff and starched. All that kind of stuff. Let's just keep it all in good fun. And all that kind of stuff. Don't take it personal. But Georgia, I think y'all getting ready to get beat again. I think you are. But anyway, but thank for everybody that come. I don't think the boy. Let me see. I don't think the boy showed anything. Let me back up. I don't think the boy showed anything that he didn't want to show Kirby. Yeah, exactly. It's going to all boil down to simple. It's going to be a simple narrative, Jeff. Their running game versus our passing attack. Whose defense is going to hold up when it all said and done? Dwight, I'm going to be at the bar watching the game. I haven't had a drink since May 31. I'm going to have me a couple Saturday. Okay, Dwight, go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to be tailgating at the house, just making some things happen. Tomorrow, dang, Austin and Double A having their own having their versus battle. But anyway, I got a couple of recipes I think I want to try and everything. But this evening I'm going fishing and catch me a few fish and everything after the funeral and all that good stuff. I'm just trying, it's my way of relaxing. So you like Ann? You like Double A Piano Man? She just don't like me yet. I like everybody, man. Jeff, you say up in them trees. Anyway, y'all, I got to get out of here. But y'all, don't take this so personal. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it personal. But it's just a game. If we just having fun. It's a fun community, and I try to make it fun. I just try to keep it fun and everything, keep it fun and clean. Now, ever so often, Austin Allen and Double A got 2 double A's in here, but every now and then, Austin, it gets off the rails sometime. But I'm not going to let it go off the rail here at the end. Cause all I have to do is bring up one name and then yonder goes Jesus on the bicycle. But I'm not going to do that because I've got to get ready to get out of here. Because if I bring up that name, that's going to be another hour and I'm going to be stuck. I won't be stuck here. But, y'all have a great day. Stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you can. So just focus and trust in him. And great things will happen for you, okay? And I may not see you today or tomorrow personally, but I'm going to see you in the long run. And just remember, I'm no expert, but I do know what I'm talking about. So somebody hot. There's nothing. Hush, Susan. See, there you go. See, but I'm not gonna take your statement out of context. And thank you, B Sharp, for all you do. And B Sharp, I hope you heard my apology this morning of what happened with me yesterday and everything. And I'm gonna get ready. I gotta get ready to call the bank back to make sure that everything that was disputed, I hope I won the dispute and everything. Yeah. Oh, AA, good people. AA, good people. I've heard Susan, B Sharp, all the time. The good people. Now, might be a little crazy at times, but good people. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Cause I don't like to miss. It's almost like it's almost like church with me. I don't like to miss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, it's a big deal to me, B Sharp, because I love to hear you all, you all chat with it, and then it gives me things to ponder in the chat, and then I come back on my show and think about something that was said on your show, or something on KB's show, or something that Coach Sean said, or something that you said. It makes me ponder, and then I'll refer back to something that I heard on your show and give reference to it, and it's all fine and good. So, but thank you though. But I'll be there the next time, Bobby Sprinkle. I'll be there with you this evening, bro. I sure will. And I want everybody to have a great day. And yeah, we all go cray cray sometime. And 3-Stroke Charlie go cray cray all the time. 3-Stroke Charlie go cray cray all the time. But anyway. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Forget them trees. Forget them hedges. Forget everything. Just forget it. Just forget it, man. Be sharp. 3-Stroke Charlie always going crazy. Yeah, we all feed off the Alabama channels. We do. And see, and with Icebox and crew has given me a way of a different way of how to approach a game. If I were to bet on it and everything, they're giving me a different way to look at it. So we all feed off of each other, and that's what we're there for, right? Right. So anyway, that's right. Thank you, Bino. Those edges of trees. Forget all that. And oh, wait a minute. Stephen Hicks, you're one part of the No Mercy crew. Y'all been showing too much mercy here, Stephen. William Bryant, 3-Stroke Charlie. I'm telling you. Good morning, Zach. We about to get out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my. AA don't drink. Now, anyway, y'all, I gotta go because this is about to get interesting. About them bushes, Twister. Nothing. Let me be quiet. What's up, Double L? Oh my goodness. Oh, see, William Bryant. William Bryant. What? William. Okay, there you go. I was wondering. Oh, I was wondering. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I just thought I would get a good laugh, but I know what it takes to get Susan started. Just start talking about I just started talking about 3-Stroke Charlie, and she just takes it from there. Yeah, man. But I want Alabama to end this road. I want I want Alabama to end this road woes they got and continue with that Bama problem on Georgia. Boy, that's gonna, you know. Yeah, boy. Y'all, 2 o'clock. Let's join Bobby on the Bobby Sprinkle Show. Let's make it happen. I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta go get ready for this funeral and everything. But y'all have a great day. Remember, keep God first in all you do. And then lastly, 3-Stroke Charlie, Buster, Billy, y'all know what's up. And I'll see y'all later. I got to go. Susan, I'm over. You roll tide, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Piano Man is out. This thing got off the chain. It wasn't even trying. I'm gone, y'all. Roll tide. Have a great day.